In this episode, we reunite this ex-Heartbeat 1960 Ford Prefect with its original engine that was removed 30 years ago, but we've only got 4 hours to do the swap and get it running. The reason why we've only got 4 hours is that that's all the time we've got before we go for a curry.
So this is my 1960 Ford Prefect 107E, and tonight we're going to swap the engine.
Tonight, Matthew?
We are going to swap the engine. And the reason being is I'll need to dig the paperwork out and share it with you, but back in about 1992, the engine that's in it now, I sold to the owner of this car back then, I think for about £25, because he burnt a valve out on his original engine, and I've now had that original engine refurbished, which is in the garage over there, and we're going to put that engine into this car tonight. That's the plan. So, a bit of history about the car. It's one owner from bought from Tates of Leeds, and up until 2022 it had just been used as his daily driver, and he attended shows. It's mostly unrestored, so all that, most of the paintwork is original. It did have the lower grey bit rebuilt, reconditioned, that had new seals put on it, new arches put into it. But the vast majority of it is still original. I'll flip the bonnet up. So the mileage on it is now 121,000. And I think the paperwork I've got for it, when he swapped the engine over, it's done 111,000 miles. And that was in, like I say, early 90s. So when I took this car on, I said to Les, who used to own it, I said, do you still have the original engine? And he went, yeah. I said, right, I'm going to rebuild that and put it back in it. And I have checked, the numbers do match, so it's the engine I've had done is the original one. Well, we're going to put it onto the ramp now.
Put it on ramp, are we?
Or we're going to do it here and leak oil everywhere.
No, put it on ramp then.
We started by removing the bonnet before removing what we could from the engine. Everything we unbolt will be going onto the new engine. Simon does have some new items like a clutch, which would be daft not to replace with the engine out.
If you've got it's got fresh antifreezing, so if we've got a tub that's clean, it'd be really handy.
I'm 40 now, I don't need to.
Exactly.
It's 49.
You'll be at 49. Right, biscuits?
What biscuits?
Biscuits?
Biscuits were required because it's Yorkshire Day today and we were about to have a cup of tea.
Drop engine down, or, lifting it up.
Yeah. There's two into that go into it back at block that from memory. On angle it were a lot easier from.
We got it up in the air for easier access to the bell housing bolts and the clutch slave cylinder and starter motor.
Full exhaust on then. You got full system? Pardon?
Yeah.
What's that?
Try that again. What do you say?
I couldn't get a back section. I've only got that one and this one.
The exhaust needed to be replaced too.
I haven't got a tailpipe. Couldn't get one.
Oh, so it's from there?
Well,
Right, so
technically, but it might be wrong.
Where's the exhaust?
I think,
In car, it's in this.
Is it
But I
this
need-
car?
Yeah,
The one above us?
but we need to check it's right one before we start tinkering.
No. It's so oily.
He caked it in oil. Used to do it every year.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
He's one of the old school that used to just
Yeah.
blather it with engine oil. What's it made with?
For a plastic cup.
Fine Yorkshire tea. Off
For
a
a
Yorkshire
plastic
Day.
cup. How mucky it is
I
inside.
know.
I noticed yours is really, really clean.
That's because I don't use them. There must be somebody else called Simon. Nah, don't want to share this biscuit.
Come on. Yeah, but I don't mind swearing at cars. Swearing at cars is a good, like, it means you're doing it right.
He only likes classic cars that are also custom with a 1 on them. If it won't come out, I'd sooner it be left in and we just try and leave it
Rebuild
while
it
it's
in.
there. Yeah, I have got a spare slave cylinder with me, but it's a used one. It's quite rusty.
That looks tidy.
What happens
alright,
is if you
that,
try and bash them, it cracks them.
Oh, right.
So you've got to
If
be
all
really
that one's
careful.
heating.
Yeah, just rebuild it in situ.
Yeah, that was my plan. I thought, well, we can leave that out, drop that out,
Yeah.
just push piston out.
We won't even have to leave it out when there's no pressure on bellows and all.
True, no, yeah. Let's do that then. Just remember to put circlip back on. What I've done it past on anglies, like I say, you see that bit on back there, Ryan? You can normally get a spanner on it
Oh, give it a twist.
and you give it a little bit of a twist. I can if you've got one. Looks like it might be a... Yeah, that'll work. Let me have a go at it. There we go. There we go. Because if Craig had been here, we could have got him cleaning that up.
Great.
I'm right impressed I remember how to do that. Yeah, that's monkey as hell in there. Look.
Yeah, not nice.
No wonder that's leaking out. Worry about that later though.
He gets from sticking his hands in old engine oil. And tell us how much this new engine's cost you.
How much this new engine's cost
Yeah,
me?
go on. How much do you think it was going to cost you?
Should we just have a guess?
How much? No, how much did you? No, 3 figures. How much did you hope it was going to cost you?
1,200.
How much did you think it was going to cost you?
1,500.
How much did it actually cost you?
1,600. And that is true.
Plus the pistons
Plus the pistons, which
Which
were 200, I think.
and the clutch.
The clutch wasn't dear. The clutch was
40
60 quid or something.
60
40 or
quid.
60 quid,
Yeah,
something like that was the clutch.
So 260 plus 1,600,
Yeah.
and then you've got 4 curries
Oh,
to buy.
a timing chain.
It's got 4 curries to buy tonight. That's a good 140 quid because we're going 4 pints each.
Eh?
You get Ed gas set.
No, they supplied it. The only thing I supplied were a timing chain, tensioner,
Piston.
and the pistons. Because he couldn't get all the pistons.
Oh, you're going to the club, didn't you?
So I got them through the club, yeah. And funnily enough, I got them from the club. So they came from the Ford Anglia Owners Club, which is based in the Lake District. And the box that it came in was Leeds Pistons.
Right.
The bolt there.
Oh.
Just drop
Yeah.
it off.
2 bolts are at the top.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sponsored by Jamie's Italian. I've got 3 ton of these.
3 ton.
Yeah. He had loads made, and then they must have either it didn't go bust. They must have either got them and said they are utter crap because they are utter crap with tea towels. They're utter crap. They're 100% polyester with an advanced water repellent formula. Absolute rubbish. Yeah. Some guys in Malaysia's like. We have found this really cheap fabric. It's anti-flammable, anti-absorbent, anti-everything. It's like space age. It absorbs nothing.
Next, the manifolds and carb came off. And then Ryan and Simon attached the chain to the engine. The engine hoist was brought in, but before we could lift the engine out, we needed to remove the bolt from the engine mount.
Try and wind it out.
Watch your fingers.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Gearbox is going to drop.
Yeah. Got a trolley jack.
Yeah. Is that on somewhat?
It's on. I think it's the flywheel on the drag link. There we go. It's just cleared now. Right. clutch, see, throttle voltage.
So we're just nudging it.
Hang on, because I'm near.
Yeah, you
Start,
can't,
I may-
can't come this way, you can't come
No, I'm just near starter thing here, that's all I need to do. Right.
we're a bit tight on this.
We're okay this side.
Control the voltage.
What was the time on that?
That was about, I don't know, 50 minutes. We started 10 to.
Matt's working away cleaning up the manifold while Si gets out his bag of new old stock parts.
Thing if you need them. There's the clutch repair kit there. Oh, I'll tell you what, I have left at home. Oh no, it's in the oil filter. No, I've got the oil filter. Just thinking I've forgotten it. Right. Just doing a tiny bit of degreasing.
You might just say Craig are coming now.
The water pump's removed and passed to Matt to clean.
I'll give that to Matt to clean. Oh, and we need the breather off as well.
Yes, all I'm doing. All I'm fit for mine is cleaning. Because my standards are apparently too low for Simon.
That's the crank pulley that was did for us. But he didn't paint it because he wasn't sure what colour
Oh,
to
I
do it.
blasted it.
Yeah.
Right.
Need to drain that fluid into. I don't think it'll need much. I think what's happened is because like it does look like it were a new. Yeah. I think the actual bore's fine. I think all that's happened is the rubber seal's just gone a bit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with bore on that. Just giving it a bit of a clean 1500. So do you use a genuine new old stock Girling? Oh, I've got some repro ones in back at car. What would you use, Ryan? So this is the repo kit.
Oh God.
Is it even the right size?
Not according to this, it ain't.
Wrong one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, well that answers that question. Yeah, so we can't use that one.
No. Hang on, man. Is that right? It's 6:15.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like 8 o'clock?
Because
Because
we
we're
haven't
ready for a
spent the
career.
first hour gassing. We've just got straight down to it.
I'm only bending one side at tab over, if that's alright with you.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's all you have to do. You don't bend them both. Just the top one. The one that's easiest. That's it. And then just lift them up.
Ah, there we go.
And then it goes on those little pegs there.
A bit of fiddling.
Yeah. What's that?
Just check its unplug. Last thing I do is not check it and it piss out. You assume it's tight and it's not.
That one won't tighten in there on that one.
Yeah,
There's no point tightening that until we do that. You happy with it?
Yeah. Can you get crank pulley in alright? With engine out?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
No, I don't.
Probably not.
But,
Have we got an exciting black? We can just put a spray on it.
yeah.
Right, son. Do your business.
Then Mr. Grumpy arrived.
Start fresh. Go on, kick it under. Gently. I was thinking straight foot wing. Just give it a kick this way, Simon. That's it. Right, I'll come down a bit. It'll go forwards coming down.
Just watch that. Watch that
Yeah,
throttle thing.
Throttle thing. I don't know what we're going to do with it, like. Trap my fingers probably.
Half-inch off front panel there.
Hang on.
Touching.
No.
It can come this way a bit, Craig.
How far?
Yep, I noticed. No, hang on. We need to come down a bit because we're touching throttle. Clear?
Yeah, it's
Just watch this baker light puller.
fine.
We're going to have to go back a little bit just once we get...
Yeah. Right, backwards a bit, Craig.
And after a few minutes of wiggling it around, it eventually sat in place.
Can you get your hand on it? Tell you what, can you get your hand on there?
Yeah.
Right, you waggle it. I'll waggle this, and you try and push.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah. Just hang
You
on.
can,
It's gone.
There we go.
It's just gone.
Now, lift back at engine, Craig. Back at engine. Back at engine. Back at engine. Back at engine.
Give me a chance. Get me hand in.
Back at engine, not the front.
Can't
There
do
you
that.
go.
So get my finger in it. Hold up.
There we go.
Yes, she's in.
Right, go on, do that. I'm not fully up.
No, it's not. It wants a bolt in. It's twisted. That's all. It's not. You're not
If
fully.
we
up,
if we
engine's
release the
twisted.
jack, shall we release the jack?
It's literally
No,
engine's
get a-
twisted
try and
because
get a bolt in.
Right,
how
okay.
it's pound.
Get a bolt in.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's it bolts?
There's some here on top.
They're engine mounting ones, so it'll be them there.
There we go. Just dropped onto that peg now.
These are them as well.
There we go. It's a quarter of an inch.
Might be a starter motor one, that
Could
one
be
then.
a starter motor one.
Because the starter motor ones were just...
Yeah. Slightly longer. That's in anyway. We've got another. Oh, hang on.
That's the top.
Yeah, you won't get the top ones in from up here. You have to do it from underneath.
Oh, is it from behind?
What?
You could drill a hole this side.
Hang on. No, that's.
Do you know, some people have done
That's
that, you know,
not for
drilled
that
holes in bulkhead so they can get to these bolts. That's how they do it.
That's what I'd do. Or if it would be
I've seen it done
you'd
up
probably
one.
have a hole rotted through, wouldn't you?
I've seen it done on 105Es.
Is there two more? I don't know. I wonder if we drop it down if we can get to them top ends.
Then that one's for your engine mounting.
drop a nut down there, couldn't you? Dropping the nut down there, how long do you reckon it'd be before you realised when it was rattling from?
Craig, you're just cruel.
I know.
The funny though, isn't it? The rattling exhaust, I can't find it.
I like that one where they put a bloody harmonica on back axle.
Oh yeah.
That is so funny,
Oh,
is
it's
that
good
one?
that, isn't it?
On back axle.
So you put a harmonica underneath your car, then when you're
Tight-
travelling on
gill tight to
motorway,
back axle.
all you hear is the harmonica noise.
Right.
Then you park up and you can't find out what the problem is, and then you set off again. So you hide the harmonica underneath the car, and it just whistles underneath, and it drives you around bend.
Do you have a little pointy pry bar?
No, I don't actually.
You don't have a little round,
No,
tapered, pointy little pry bar.
no.
Oh, you
I
need
do.
to get yourself one bought.
I know. I don't have one.
Brilliant. Pop it straight in there, wiggle it.
Have you got another engine mounting bolt?
Ah, there's one. Look. Oh, look on there. Floor.
Yep. Right, that'll do. Back her out.
Back up.
Yeah. No, just put Craig out.
Shelf there.
Jeez.
All right, mate.
Yeah, that's quite heavy.
Yeah, aren't they? Good job that went in there, because I don't think it'd go in with oil filtering.
Yeah, just need to put a little bit of grease on it of some sort, just to stop it from.
Some copper slip on there with a brush.
Yeah, once you've done that, then I'll shove that in. Hang on, because this wants to go in before you tighten that up.
Yeah. Yeah, well no, the pipe's the right length, but the silencer's bigger.
So look.
Oh, the actual length of the thing.
The actual length of the pipe's right,
Yeah.
but the silencer's bigger.
Yeah. So it will fit then, do
So
we
it'll
think?
fit, yeah.
Right, well let's put that on then.
This is possibly the correct size one, and that's an aftermarket cheap one.
Which makes sense. I've got to do something with all this lot here, to be fair. It's just all shite. I didn't realise it was that bad.
Oh well, I've got a good idea for that one.
Obviously it should mount to there.
Yeah.
I reckon that's what's been happening, is it's been rocking on that, and that's why it's been blowing. But I can't get a back one for love nor money.
Right.
So that's got to be heated up and released.
Yeah, it might just come off.
But if you can get that on,
Yeah, that'll go straight on. That.
like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's catching on the idler arm.
Yeah, well, it wants oars tightening up a bit more to get rid of the twist.
Right, okay.
Another 15mm spanner. We're a bit low on 13s, to be honest.
My 13's up there. I have got an 1/2 inch in my pocket, but it won't fit a 13. 13 will fit 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch won't fit 13. It will be.
This won't be metric.
Oh. Here, try
Metric
that.
wasn't invented when this were built.
They're metric. They are.
Yeah, but that's not when it were
Well,
built.
no, but I was thinking the same thing on back. I just had it in my head, it had the same thing on back.
I feel like I'm at Quick Fit.
Slow fit.
Do you remember the advert when you used to do the dance? Can you all do the dance? Yeah. Can't get better than a Quick Fit fitter.
Where are the boys?
You can. Alfred.
Like Billy over here. Hang on. That needs undoing, Craig. Craig, undo that nut.
Finished yet? That's
I know.
the amount of this. Is that second time you've done that nut?
Where the boys to trust.
There, the nuggets on the job. Can hear that nut inside it.
New one?
In boot. No, it's there. That looks wrong.
That's wrong. That's very wrong.
Yeah, that is.
I have got another one at home. I mean, technically, I reckon if we chop that off there, I bet that could fit that.
Get some meat on it.
I would. Right, Craig, can you get that shot blasted for me and powder coated?
What, tonight?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I bet you're saying it now.
It started though. Do it at home now.
Well, look, we need manifold on if we're going to do that.
Right tool for the wrong job again.
What you saying?
You're right, these towels do absolutely bugger all.
Shite on there. They're alright for getting dirt off your hands,
Hard cotton, aren't
but cut a new cut a new
they?
pipe
Sort
as
of,
well.
have you put sort of linkage
Right.
into
Because
it?
it were
Oh, yeah. Size is that, you 15 really.
I love this care and attention you're paying to my lovely
It's not
little...
our car, is it? Oh, no, there you go.
Try hitting it with that.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Wrong camera shaft.
Oh, you didn't put any proper slip on them bolts. What about? Do you want some on?
Yes, please. Let's do it right.
Do you clip on then, or is it just
Just pushes on.
Just sits there. You just a little. It's a breather, but it just fucking
Breathes.
without without it too much fuel would evaporate.
Some on, alright.
Well, can I go wipe it off now?
Put it down.
what, just so now you roll them back on?
Same
Okay.
old thermostat in.
It was new.
Invent.
In
Yeah,
1956.
No, 1960. That's when it was made.
Why can't I bring them pipes across from round distributor? Like £4, I think.
So you don't use a half-inch ratchet then.
No, a quarter would do, just the...
Hang on, wait a minute. There you go.
Yeah.
Where's Sam?
What?
Tool for in them.
Thank you.
Just do it when you do it tappets.
Don't take a duck call.
I'd rather hear the crocodile gag.
Yeah, do the crocodile
Do
gag.
crocodile gag.
That was quite funny, that.
How'd you get 1,000 crocodiles on the tape machine?
Don't know.
Calling all crocodiles. Calling all crocodiles.
You want them?
No, I don't think I can pull it off. You.
Oh, it's straight on then.
It wants a splash mark. Let's see if it runs then.
Yeah, why not? Don't need coolant.
No?
Right then, come on.
We're on.
Check.
Time and give it a crank.
Have you got a starter on?
Yep.
No, power on.
Yep.
Throttle's on.
Fuel on.
Yep.
Is it electric fuel pump?
Nope.
No.
Go on, it's on. It's on.
We have a green light and we have a red light.
Yep.
It's out of gear.
We're not pumping
No
fuel
fuel
pump
at the
up.
top.
You might have to. You have to sort of like prime these. We might have to
What's
suck
that?
it
What's
through.
that thing?
It's a fucking.
that stuck?
It's a shut off. Yeah.
Right, try again. There we go. Go on, carry
Go
on.
on.
Oh,
Hang on.
missing out here. Who put that on? Well, no, that's all right. Though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got fuel in there. Go on.
Choke on.
I've got choke on here.
Choke on.
Yeah.
Choke's on.
No, you
That's all.
pull it out to go on, don't you?
You put it in.
Go on.
These might be wrong.
What?
The plugins might be wrong, right?
There could be 100. It depends where he set engine. I don't know if he set it on top there, centre
We'll
4
just
or
move
1.
them forward. Just move them back one.
Just move. He wants distributed. Just turn him around on 180.
Hang.
Yeah.
It never fails.
Right, try that. Go on. Go on.
Gone out straight away. The green light's gone out straight away. It's still out.
Right.
The gen light's on, but obviously reasons.
Simon set it up a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, green
yeah,
light's back. Green light's come back on again now.
Perfect.
It goes out pretty much straight away, which it did before.
Rubbing on fuel pipe, look.
Yeah, well, it wants the distributor turning around again, doesn't it? Might help with a bit of choke on and knock you all the way off.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
It wants to move
It wants
moving
moving
around
round one.
45 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Yep. Go on.
Right,
You're about off it, yeah. That'll do. It's about where it wants to be without having light on.
It might have got.
At this point,
dropped
we
it
still
there.
had a couple of
Let's roll
things to
that.
fit, but they needed painting
The
first.
flywheel.
But we'd
it's a
done what
spare
we'd
one.
set out to achieve, swap the engine and get it running. We then spent the final few minutes of the evening checking out the exhaust, and do the parts that we have actually fit.
there we go. Right, okay, hang on. Right, that's sort of in now.
Yeah, that looks about right. Does that?
It does.
Does that fit at the back? Is it all right at the back? So if we
I
got,
think that's right, that.
so do I.
Yeah, that other one's just been
I think
bastardised, hasn't it?
that one's twisting, isn't it?
Yeah, well, once it's on, we can twist it. Once it's hanging,
Yeah.
you can twist it, can't you?
The only slight problem I have with it is how low that is.
Well, don't forget that
I'm
that's
in line.
it needs to go up to that. Look where that strap
That
is
needs to
there.
go onto there, and that needs to go onto
What's
there.
that
Another
one?
end.
Is that?
That fastens on there with the U
that
clip.
might-
Yeah, yeah, that went onto there like that.
So that's your height.
That's how it was before.
Right, okay, right.
And actually, that doesn't look that bad out where.
So what's that?
No,
what's
it's
that
probably
for
not.
then?
It was the
The original
that's
factory.
mounted.
It would have been a rectangular strap that had bolted up somewhere. Obviously, they've done away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's just some generic thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you put it to there then,
Yeah, we could use those original bolts, but we need to get
and
an
then
original
that's
strap
level
in.
with
Yeah,
that,
well,
Yeah.
and it's still got room there.
That looks fine.
I've
You
got
clear
some
the shock absorber
rubber
this
strap.
Have you that we could use? I prefer to have it on those original
I've got
bolts
some
if
of
we
that
could.
orange strap. Yeah, I've got some strapping.
Yeah.
Some of that orange belt strapping.
No, I've got some proper rubber strap. MGB rear axle
You know, they hold it.
mounts.
How much up to you?
I think that'll go on, or that'll be alright.
Yeah, go on, knock it off. Let's put it on the block out.
Well, we're not ended today because it's not the end, is it? Because you can't do a video.
We need to finish it.
with half a job. It's got to have all.
Well,
It's not a
so
look out, I'm not bothered.
what's the plan then?
Curry.
You're coming down
Few
here
bits
tomorrow,
are
12.
getting painted. So we, Matt's very
Few bits
kindly
getting
painting
painted.
the
We're gonna
fan
take
stuff.
the engine out and strip it down and powder coat
Simon,
it.
Matt's
What
going
are the plans?
he's very kindly going to paint me some bits and bobs for the engine. Then we've got to put those on. Radiator in permanently. It's only there so it doesn't get damaged. Radiator in, coolant in, final checks, and bonnet on.
Bish bash bosh.
Yeah, there's an exhaust to go on. There's a clutch to bleed. I want to just check the brakes while it's in the ramp, and we're good to go. Very happy.
Exhaust bracket to make.
Very, very happy.
Photos.
Thank you, my friends. I'm very, very happy.
Who's he talking? Talking to internet.
And we said at the start it was the next Heartbeat car. Oh, here are some behind the scenes shots.
that must have been one of the later ones.
That was taken in 1979 at Roundy Park in Leeds. And that's outside his
You don't
house.
have to watch all Heartbeats, you only have to watch the later ones when he's in it, don't you? Like last two
No,
series.
he was in. He was
It
at
was,
the
it,
start.
it was in from season. Well, no, that one there where it's a taxi. That's in. That's about season 6, 5 or 6. This one here is, I think, is about 12, season 12. You were in it for quite a lot. A lot of the filming was in Otley, so that's at the garage at Otley, and that's at Otley as well. That's same there.
Oh yeah, you mean him? He wasn't in at the start, was he?
No.
But he was.
But that's the earliest I got of it being in was that's at Worth Valley Railway, I think.
The next day, Simon continued fixing issues that were bugging him, like the seats, the brakes, and the carb.
Just finishing off the old Prefect. It's not running as nicely as it should, and we think that's down to we've had the head skimmed, the block decked. It's plus 40 pistons, so we're thinking obviously it's altered the compression. It needs a bit more fuel, so we've ordered a new, bigger jet for the carburetor. So hopefully that will fix that issue. Everything else seems fine. We've done a little bit of painting up on a few things, just tidied them up. I've replaced the slave cylinder, which had a leak on it. We've replaced the full exhaust front to rear. A quick check, and we've noticed that one of the wheel cylinders on each side is seized, so we just ordered some new wheel cylinders. So we're going to do that and give the brakes a bit of a service. And then I started on the seat. So the seat's always been a bit squishy, so I suspected some springs had snapped. And what I found was there'd come adrift from there, so that would all come apart. So I've reclamped that all back up together again. And Matt has some lovely wool, whatever it is, underfelt. So I'm just going to pack that out because all the foam underneath is a bit groggy. So, and all it'll do is, you can see how it's gone through there, look, so it'll just eventually go through the seat cover. But while I was taking the seat cover off, I noticed it says 1st of July 1965. So clearly they are not the original seat covers on it. So he's obviously had them replaced at some point. So yeah, hopefully this week it will be all back on the road and running again.
Quiet a minute. Somebody warms up. Yeah, I put some soap on it.
Very
Nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like that, it's very nice. Can't be up there, is it? Well, these like the prestige Ford,
This was quite a prestige car at its time,
To
yeah.
point out, it was built by Lockside in
Yes.
Castleford.
Yes.
So the quietness is a testament to their building, their build quality.
Thank you, Reese. Very, 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 very happy.